Right, it's ready. I feel ready to do it. Well, I don't, I'm knackered, but it needs to be done. So I'm going in. You might not see me for a long time, but I'm going to work in here. Like he doesn't want me to do it because can you see the bend on there? He needs to sort that out. But I reckon if I get all of this out and it's all over in here, he's going to want to do it, isn't he? Because he's going to get sick of the mess. So I have got all of these here. All of my shoes are along here. Like he's got a few in here, but you might not be able to see. He does have this cube and he has this cube. The rest's all mine. And also, oh, and look, he's got things there as well. And then the rest is through here. It's like there's a cupboard right the way through here. Well, it's not a cupboard, it's eaves. And there's loads more in there. So I'm going to start on the eaves first and get everything out of there first. And then my head's thinking if I just start like piling everything up in like obviously blouses, skirts and dresses and jumpsuits, of course, jackets, and I'm going to see where I go from there. And then what I'm planning to do, or what I'm thinking is going to be the best thing to do, is obviously have a pile for donate, a pile to sell, and a pile that I'm obviously going to keep, but I'm going to try and put everything back in order so that it's like summer blouses, winter blouses, summer, because at the moment I haven't changed this for a while now, so there is like different things for summer and winter. Obviously leggies is just winter. But I need to do that. Oh God, can I be bothered? Ooh, I have sorted these out. I got a new one of these for the cupboard under the stairs. There is a white I've ordered in it. It's white. It is nicer, but I don't think it matters. But I did nick all of these nice colourful boxes out of it from IKEA. So I've got my everyday knickers, my underwear in there, my bras. Then I've got my nice knickers in there, swimsuits. I've got my knitwear in there. I've got all my belts in here. What else did I put in there? Oh, knickers that I don't wear. They most probably will be going. And then this one is going to be for Leggy. How nice am I? And I'm going to put his summer stuff in there. He hasn't got a lot, but like summer shorts and trunks and stuff. So I will set the camera up to record in slow-mo because I reckon I'm going to be here a while and I don't think you'll want to see all of that. But I think it might be nice you seeing me coming to and from and in and out of this cupboard. I think that might be entertaining. Oh my God, why and how? I've got this so much stuff. I've ironed everything in sight, so that's all ready to go in. And I'm shutting these drawers. I'm not doing these drawers just yet. But I have got loads of room in them. So I've got room in there. But Leggy does have that big drawer unit across. So, and I did this the other day. I ended up with, well, there's a bag of rubbish. And I ended up with a big, massive bag of stuff, makeup and things to give to our Sarah. So Sarah's going to be happy because she loves the makeup. So this is feels all cleansed. My bags feel right. My perfume and stuff are all in the drawers, and this is like really workable now. So just having that nice space made a difference. I'm just talking to you to put off started. It's like 5:15 on Friday night, and I'm thinking, is it the right time? But when is going to be the right time? I keep putting it off all the time. So I'm going to empty this space down here, and then I can start sort of putting things so that, and over here as well, I think, so that it isn't all in our way. But I think this might work for Leggy to do that rail. So hopefully it will. Right, I'll set it up. 1, 2, 3. I'm going. So I just thought I was videoing me doing that first part, and I had it on slow-mo. You don't want to see it any slower. I forgot to put on time lapse, so I'll remember that next time. But this is where things belong in here. So I've got like shoes and stuff in here as well. I've got an old DVD down there too. DVD player. It's just in the eaves. So obviously cases and things like that are in here. So I'm going to get these out and I'm going to sort these out first and then work on the rest of it. So here goes with these, and I'll remember to put it on slow-mo and the other thing. So half an hour later, I would say 99% of this I've made. God. 10 years has been busy, hasn't it? But I always say if I'd made cakes, I'd have ate them all. Or give them away, and I would have been a brilliant cake maker, but I chose to sew instead. So this is why I've accumulated so much stuff, because obviously you get better and better the more you do, and I'm trying to justify why my room is now looking like this. So I have got a short pile, I have got a knit top pile, I've got a top pile of things. I'm opening things up going, oh my god, I forgot I'd made that. I've got a trouser pile. I can't believe how many dresses I've made. This is my dress pile. This was the first dress I made, one of my first dresses. It's made me like really reminisce as I've been going through them. This is my skirt pile. This is my jumpsuit pile. Of course, you knew that was going to be big. My jacket pile. And then, my co-ods pile. So things that I'm going to keep together because the co-ods, so why wouldn't you? They're all my things, my boxes for it to go back into. So what I decided, and this is a Liberty, because I'm thinking I'm going to do a YouTube on my Liberty makes, because this was my very first make. So I started right at the top with my goals to make a Liberty top, and I can't get rid of this now because this was my very, very first make, or one of them. So 10 years ago. So I wish I was like, is it Marie Kondo who says you got to pick things up and go, you've served me well and I need to get rid of you now. Someone else is going to love you in their life. But I can't. I'm such a hoarder. No one else is going to get it. I want it all. So I decided not to get all of the things out of the eaves, because predominantly they were winter and sorted. But in all of these boxes, what I realised I'd done was just filled those with stuff as well. So I am going through them now and getting them out. But Leggy's just called. He's on his way home from golf, and I'm going to go and make the tea because it's 6 o'clock on a Friday night and you need to, don't you? But I'm at work tomorrow, off all day Sunday, so I'll get some more done, and like he might do that clothes roll for me tomorrow so I can get it on. So the idea, I keep saying this, the idea I want to do is so that I can rotate and I know what I've got, and obviously I'm going to go through a lot of things as well and try them back on if they don't fit properly, see whether I want to spend time sort of repairing them or altering them or whatever. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to get loads listed on Vinted. I think that's easier. And obviously there'll be stuff for the charity shop as well, I would have thought. So there I am. I said I was going to do it. And I've started, so there's no going back now. And it was going to get worse before it gets better, wasn't it? Right, so I'm going to make my tea now. I actually think like he's done this on purpose. I've been down, I've managed to get into the garage without killing myself, and because it's just full, absolutely full. He's just as bad as me with bits, not claws, and I can't get the electricity back on, so my sewing machine isn't working. So I think he's just basically saying, get this shit together before I get back from golf tonight. And I also want a Sunday dinner on the table. So of course I'll be the lovely housewife and I will do that for him. So everything is out of my cupboard. I haven't obviously separated anything that was in my wardrobe hung up. And I can't even show you the mess on this side. How many hours have I got? I've got 3 hours before Lecky's back, and his dinner needs to be on the table. I'm joking about that one. So anyway, I'll show you this mess here. Da-da-da! This is my wedding dress for when I got married the first time round. It's still so lush, I still love it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Don't know why I'm keeping with it. Not planning on getting married again. Jumpsuits. Look at the jumpsuits. They're not even all there. I know my jersey ones aren't all there. Dresses. More top pile. But I haven't seen this t-shirt for ages. I love this t-shirt from Bowden. I hadn't been able to find it. And that, I've been looking for this as well, because I think this will fit me great now. This jumpsuit. So I'd been looking for that. So I think a few things you might have seen me going, oh, my Liberty box has grown. So I've got loads to tell you about that. And it's been nice, actually. Well, it's not nice right now, but it has been nice seeing everything come out, and just, I've made all of this. The majority of this stuff has come from these hands. Oh my God, it is a bit of a obsession, isn't it, really? Is it to be celebrated? Is it to be laughed at? Is it to be, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying right now. But anyway, this is 10 years of me continually sewing. And now I need to make some sense out of it all. So I think I've already said, and I do these and I repeat myself, but winter jumpsuits, summer jumpsuits, winter skirts, summer skirts, tops, etc. I've got loads and loads of storage space. Well, I've got loads of storage, boxes and stuff. So I'm going to start sort of doing that, but at the same time, I'm going to keep an inventory on like what I've done. Is that the right word, infantry? Oh, isn't that in the army? Itinerary. Is it an itinerary? Anyway, I'm going to write down how many things. And this, I've been looking for this for ages because I love this top. And it was squashed right at the very bottom of something. I just love it. So as much as I'm looking at all this being horrified, I mean, I'm looking at it in joy as well, because I've made everything and worn it for special occasions and every day, and well, some of them I haven't even worn this one yet. Anyway, I make no apologies. I am me. I'm going to tackle the dresses first. So I'm going to put them in piles of summer and winter. To be fair, I need to sort out all of the ones on the rails, don't I? Oh God, do I have to take all of them off? Otherwise, I'm gonna end up doing so much and it not be all there. So right, the rails are coming off. I'm gonna have to take all of them off because I don't want everything back on that rail until Leggy fixes it. Because this is it. It's the poor little thing has just like suffered all of this stress, and it's literally, I've took everything off. Normally it like went back to normal, but I don't know whether you can see the curvature on this, but it hasn't this time. And it's a good sturdy bar, and I can't even turn it. I used to be able to turn it so I could get it not as thing. So anyway, I think we're either going to have to get a new one, or I don't know, Leggy's the engineer there, he can sort that one out. But I've not got no lights in there because like he's ployed this electricity to go out, so my sewing machine's not working. And that's what I was saying about there's more jersey jumpsuits in there as well. I need to take them out because again, they're summer and winter in there. But other than that, it's handbags. I haven't took all of my trousers out, and there's a few jerseys that I haven't taken out, some jumpers and stuff. Then these sorting, but I'm not doing them now, and then I'll tackle my shoes later. I don't think you'd be interested in shoes really, will you? Although there's a few that need to go in my shoes section as well. So like he's got this little box full of his gear, and he's got that little cube there, and the rest of these I've sorted, so I feel better about that. And I also, I'm showing you this little hidden corner. I got this as well. I put this in, so that's got my t-shirts in, just, you know, like little vest tops, my pajamas, socks. Again, I had a growing number of socks as well, so they were in there. And there's a, I don't know what that's doing in there. That's a slip. And I had some woolies in there as well, but I'll resort them woolies out at some point as well. So let the sorting begin. Again, I'll go in slow-mo. Or not, well, I'll keep putting it in slow-mo, but I mean time-lapse, because you do not want to see all of this in real life. I'm going to go through these. I'm going to go through these and take these off. May as well do it all. I might just hang leggy stuff up, because obviously I can't really make it any less, can I? So I'll do this now and then start on the other thing. God, where have I started? This is your, I'm blaming you lot for this. I would quite have happily, well, I wouldn't. I needed to do it. I'm joking. I'm glad you've made me do it. I'm going to dare say that's in somewhat sort of order now. Oh God, I can't even think I've got the head for the numbers of how much I've made. So I'm going to start recording now what I've done. And I think I'm going to start with the least things that I've done. So the things I've made least are shorts and skirts. So I'm going to start with the short box and the skirt box and get them done. After that, most probably jackets, I think. And then I'm going to come back to, I don't know, I'll see. So this is where I am now. So like I said, the shorts are pretty easy. They all fit in one bag. I need to try these on to see if they still fit me, but I'm going to count how many, but there is a mixture there of retail and ones I've made. And then I'll use another box and start adding the skirts in there. So like I said, the shorts are pretty easy. They all fit in one bag. I need to try these on to see if they still fit me, but I'm going to count how many, but there is a mixture there of retail and ones I've made. And then I'll use another box and start adding the skirts in there. So I'm using my iPad because I have got no charge on my phone and no electricity left. And I have decided I am going to do the jumpsuit pile first. So there's over 50 jumpsuits here, but I know there's more in the other thing. And obviously I haven't counted that Liberty, so my Liberty pile's rising over here. I've done these, so obviously you can tell by the colours, these are all the winter ones, summer. These are potential ones to wear for work. I find it restricting with work because obviously I do loads of colours that I don't want to get my things damaged, my clothes damaged, but at the same time I'm going to get absolutely peanuts for them if I try and resell them, so I may as well wear them and enjoy them. These I wanted to keep out because these were my first, well, that was a Lennox jumpsuit I absolutely loved. I don't know why I kept that one out. I can go out on the summer pile. But these were my first ones that I have really made. And I haven't been able to fit in them, but I fit into them again now, so that's really nice. So this was Kim. So By Hand London was the first company that I came across, really. Obviously, if you're new to sewing now, Elise Alexa isn't doing an awful lot online at the moment, but her dresses, if you go back and look, the bodices are just beautiful. So I think, if I'm right, this was a Kim bodice, and then it was La Di La vintage. She's got the Margot jumpsuit, and I've used that loads, and I used to hack the trousers of that onto loads, including that Liberty one that I've just recently posted that I wore in Malaga 10 years ago. So then this was the other one that I hacked, and I think it was with Simplicity Patterns. So me and Fabric Godmother have gone back a long, long time. In fact, to when I can remember them having less than 10,000 followers. Can you imagine that? So this one was like an off-the-shoulder little number, and just dead plain bottoms. But I still have what reached for this and worn it again. And then I did like a little detail, sorry for my fingers there. I don't know whether you can see it, I'll try and zoom in. So I did like a little sewing details around the edges where I used like embroidery threads on the bottom spool. I think I made this at the same time I was doing a degree, so that's why I'll be messing about with different things underneath. And that give it a really nice finish and a nice edge. Obviously you can do them on your sewing machines now with decorative stitches and things like that. So there's a pile here that I need to try on. Potentially they're going to be sold. This I loved, it didn't fit me a while ago, but I want to try it on, but I just don't know whether the colours are me. This I love, but yeah, and I don't really wear it, and I think it looks too pyjama-y, but other people might disagree with me, so that's it. Again, this one I need to try on again, and these are getting straight hung up, so I remember these when I'm going out because I love these. And then this one where's it gone? Oh my god, I'm still in so much of a mess, aren't I? There's one somewhere kicking about. I'll find it in a minute and show you it. But it's the one with it's like a we'll find it. Oh, there, this one. I love this one. It's a Vogue pattern, and I just love the fabric on this. But sometimes, you know, when you make things and sometimes they come out different sizing. Well, this did, because I don't think I put that much weight on overnight. And anyway, I'm going to try this because I'm really hoping that this fits again, because I really love it. Oh, I'll take it back out. Sorry, I realised I'd focused you right in there. So yeah, so I'm hoping that fits, but I don't want to start taking my clothes off now, otherwise I'll start trying on and this will never get put back together. And then this was made in the lockdown. Again, it's a by hand London pattern, and I think it's a Leo dungarees. And in the lockdown I got loaned a Husqvarna sewing machine. They ditched me because I went to Baby Lock, which was a bit unfortunate, even though they do share all my stuff still. But I absolutely love this. It was like the embroidery machine, and I love I did it and thought it has to go on some sort of clothing, so that went onto this. It's not something I wish I'd just done it in one colour now, one plain colour, but because it's like two-tone top and back. But you know what, wearing it around the house and stuff, again, I'll get peanuts for this if I sell it on. But I absolutely love it, so I'm gonna re-love this again. I think this has come back to my eye. So I'm gonna put these ones, I'm gonna pack all of the, well, I'm gonna pack them all away apart from the ones that I've chosen to go onto my clothes rail. And then at least I know what's in what box now. So obviously all of the winter stuff will go together, the summer ones and the work ones I can all go, and I've got all my boxes ready to go. So hopefully that's this section sorted out, and I'm going to start on the dresses. I know originally I change my mind all the time, I know I do, because I did say I was going to do the smaller things first and the things I'd made less of, but it makes more sense to get the bulk out this way. I think we're getting on for 2 o'clock now. We're walking down to the pub later on just for a sparkling water, my little sober life at the moment, and to get prawn cocktails because they're really nice down the road. So we're going to have a walk down there later, so I need to get some sort of order in this room. Again, still think Leggy's turn that electricity off on purpose, because my rainbow fabrics order had come, and that pink and brown stripe, oh my god, it's so stunning. It's in the washing machine now. I would definitely have been making something with that by now, so it's a good thing I've got this distraction. So I hope you like that little description of what I've got here. This is lovely. This I made this like a couple of years ago, because we had well, I don't know how well you know me, but I did have Tees Creatives, and it was like a sewing school, and Cynthia used to come and do, she was brilliant at sort of dressmaking and making patterns and stuff. So we did like a bodice class, and I did the bodice into this, and I think I wore it one New Year, and then I did take it on holiday and tried it and thought, oh God, what was I thinking making that, and I never wore it again. So I'm going to try this on again. I think this might look nice now. So again, more things to wear. I never look horrid. Well, apart from you seeing me now at my worst after my my workout and stuff. But anyway, when I go out, I try and make an effort. So that's this little section done. So I've just done what I said I wasn't going to do and start trying on. This was a little cord. I made this, I don't know, about 9 years ago. It's a Liberty, I can't remember the name of it, palazzo pants and top. Again, it fits really lovely now, so that is definitely staying with me. I think I made 2 of these in different colours, but obviously this will go away for winter. And I don't know where I got the material from. Have no idea on this one. Again, this one, the trousers didn't fit, they do now. And this was, it was like a temple, I always forgot, Alice Temple maybe. It was like a dupe for her when we did So Recreate the Look. I absolutely loved it. So I hacked this. I can't even remember again, but it is in my store, like on my grid somewhere, and this fabric's amazing. So again, this is gonna stay definitely. So I thought while I was at it, I may as well try this on, and it does, even with my leggings on, it feels so much nicer and all the creaseness. So I think I might wear this to walking down the pub later. It is lovely. The fabric in this is gorgeous, and I think is it roses? Yeah, it's roses, isn't it? I've got a belt somewhere. I'll find the belt for that. Sort of 70s, but like chicer, isn't it, really? So that one works. Box, I have got the cords that I just tried on, and then a couple of other ones with the trousers. I do tend to choose colours that do match, don't I? So they look all really nice in there, and I'm forgetting to add up what I've made, so I'm going to do that now. So I'm starting on my dresses now, and what I'm going to do with this is just put these straight on instead of piling them all up. So these are all my winter piles, and I'm just going to put them straight, and I'm using a bigger bag because I know I've got more dresses than jumpsuits. So I'm going to count them, put them in, and go from there. And obviously just take out my favourites again that are going to stay. I've just found a jumpsuit in that pile, it's sneaked in, but that's a winter one, so that's going to go in the winter. You know what I'm trying to say. God, this is just taking out of me trying to do this. But yeah, that's going to go in the winter box. So this is going to be my summer stuff now. Not my summer stuff, my dresses. You know what I'm talking about. I'm up to 82 dresses so far. So I have put all of my winter ones have gone away in that big box. All of the summer ones are going in these. I like these clear boxes because you can sort of see what you're looking for. I think that's a Liberty print one, actually. I'm going to talk about them. I've said this, I repeat myself so many times, but oh no, it wasn't. It was the stars. That can stay in there. I know which one was the Liberty. It was over there. So this I wanted to show you was one of my very first dresses that I made, and I got this fabric from Ditto Fabrics in Brighton. They were another place that was on my radar when I first started. It literally fits where it touches, but I just can't part with it. And I wore it, I think, when I went to get my I did wear it when I was in the magazine years ago, but look at my invisible zip. I mean, there is nothing invisible about this. So if you're watching this and you're a beginner, you can see that I was nowhere near where I am now at the very beginning. And also, I remember spending absolutely ages and ages trying to line these pleats up. This is a simplicity pattern, and I have got it again, and I keep thinking I'm going to remake it again. And you know what? I'm going to, because it's such a lovely, lovely dress And I know when I wore it, obviously all the imperfections, I can remember getting a few compliments on this that day I did wear it when I went up to, can't remember where where we got the photo shoot thing done. And yeah, I'm going to do this again. But even like to the hemming, I mean, look at that overlocking. It's so shocking to what I make now. But I'm saying the word shocking. It isn't. I wore it and I loved it. And I was so, so proud of wearing it. I remember going to York in this. And again, when I first started sewing, I was quite ill. I just started getting my arthritis. And oh God, some days I could never barely move. But all that kept me going is doing sort of like half an hour on here, half an hour on there, and trying to get things finished. And yeah, I'm never parting with this ever, ever, ever. I might, no, I'm not. I was going to say I might cut it up, but I'm not. This is just going to stay, and I most probably might wear it again as well. So yeah, so I've got 3 piles there. My dress count so far, I don't know whether I said that at the beginning because I'm losing count. My phone's losing charge. So I haven't got electricity on. Is 82. 82 dresses. So that's overtaken my jumpsuits, but I do know that there's a few jerseys in there that I haven't. I reckon my jumpsuits with my Burnside bibs and things that are in there that I haven't took out, I reckon that's topping 100. So 82 dresses so far. There's a couple on there I haven't counted. I'm going to put them away too. But I do feel like I'm finally getting there. Obviously, I'm going to have to sort that bed out before tonight. Either hoist it all into the corner or where this was, because I think I'm tiring of tidying up right at this second in time. But yeah, here we go. Almost getting there. And I just still, if I could get this fabric again, I would. It's so lovely. Ditto fabrics, honestly, they source amazing stuff. And that's where I got the stripy stuff for that blouse everyone seems to really like as well that I made. They're really good. I've just noticed it also had a high and low hem as well. How cute is that? How cute. Right, this will be the last thing I record, I think, for today. So I am going to get on with doing these, but I won't be able to. I can do the slow-mo and things on my iPad, but basically on my phone, it's nearly gone. So I've just found more dresses here, so my dress count's up to 94. And I'm going to put all of my tops in sort of, I think I must have about 10 Anthe blouses and I think about 7 sage brush tops. So I'm going to sort of try and categorise them like that. And keep them so I know exactly where they are, because I've lost, I couldn't find half of the ones that I've really liked. And my Sew House 7 as well, I've got loads of those, so I'm going to keep them and try and get them all in little piles. And again, select so many to go out, so many to go away for winter, and then I can organise them that way. So these dresses, they're on the cusp, I think, of winter and summer, these, because this is so vibrant, it could wear any time. Black you can wear any time, can't you? So I'm going to decide where to put them. But I had also, well, not cheated, but I had put a couple of dresses back. I mean, it's looking better, isn't it? I haven't put these back yet because I know I'm going to find things to go in them, so I'm leaving them there for now. But I did find, and I'd forgot about this dress I love, and this one, I think that one can stay out for summer as well. This one's definitely summery, so and I'm going to be able to see what I've got as well. That's the problem half the time. I don't even, well, you know, this is why I'm doing it. I don't even know what I've got.
How she's going to actually wear all these clothes is beyond me. But I'm sure.
So I'm back to it. These are all the tops I need to do. I had to get up and do a little bit for a pattern test, so I've stopped now. I've done as much as I need to do on that. So this is just getting done now. I feel like I've got so many jobs, like all over the place. I'm most probably stressing everyone out because I'm stressing myself out. So I'm going to get all this done and get it put back in my cupboard. So the pile is nearly down. Am I having a laugh or not? My friend rang me while I was doing that, so that made that a little bit easier. I have just put one back up now, so this is my winter blouses in there. There's almost 25 blouses in there, and I've put these up that I really like to wear, because again they've been, I mean, that one's been, I don't know where that one's, a lot of them, they're going to have to get ironed before I can wear them. I don't think I've even worn that one yet. So I'll put ones in here. Actually, that's a bit wintry, isn't it? I should put that in the winter, although it might. So yeah, so that's looking better, and I don't really want to put much more on them shelves, the hangers, because, well, you can see how far that's bent out. I think that was glued in there. So Leggy needs to sort them out, so I'll leave that, and then the rest I'm going to put in just in me boxes, so I know where I've got them if I want to rotate. That's another winter box, and these are all summer blouses that I don't necessarily want out as yet. Lots of them are the Anthea blouses, so I know that they're going to be where they're going to be. And I don't know how many pink tops I must have made over the times. I've got a pink square neck one, I've got a pink fitted one, I've got a pink Ogden. So yeah, I'm not short of a pink top, put it that way, and that wrap I like. This is a pile that I'm unsure about. I'm either going to put them on Vinted, or I'm doing a sale in October. They'll go there with me, but it'll be, I'm thinking it has to be more winter stuff that I take there. So I've got another big pile to sort out there and try on. Oh God, it's never ending. Do you know when you wish you'd not started something? I know when it's all done it's going to be great, but right still at this moment I don't think, well, yeah, I am. I'm over the finishing, not quite over the finishing line, but I think I'm getting there. So now I'm at my jackets. I've put this in and out of my set so many times to whether I want to keep it or not. I don't think it's really me. These I've had ages and ages. It was like I went through a scuba time, but I do still like it, and I think I might wear that again in the summer. And not in the summer, sorry, in the winter. I think, like say, I'm getting that pile down there is all to sort out, and then I'm just going to get all these put away now, because I'm trying to be conscious that I'm not just going to shove everything back now, because this is what I do. You're like, you do so much, don't you? And then in the end you're like, oh God, just I've had enough now. But I'm not. I'm going to try and keep true to the boxes to where everything's going. This one is summer coards. I've given up counting everything. The blouses, I think, got to nearly, well, 50 to 60 that have gone back in my wardrobe, and then I didn't even count them down there. So I'm giving up. A lot. I've sewn a lot. That's, you can see that anyway. I don't think I need to tell you anything. But my crow's rail is actually looking really nice now. It's looking like I can see what's on it, and I can choose now. And then I've just put the other summer box in here, so that if I want to have a little rotate and change some every now and again, I can do. They're all in there. So it's just easier, isn't it? I can just see. Everything was so crammed on there that I couldn't even tell what I had in here. Yeah, so I'll continue doing. I keep doing it in little time increments, because just doing it all the time, I couldn't do it. But I think I'm on my fourth day it's all been like this. So Leggy's really tolerant of my mess, but I think we'd like to have the bedroom back. So okay, I need to keep going, basically. I think it's day 5 or 6, isn't it, now that I've been doing this? So this is my pile of do I want to keep or do I want to sell? So I'm going through it now. I have put this suit on that I've made absolutely, I can't even remember when, but without showing you too much, I mean, it's just huge now. So as much as I love this is going to have to go. And I've put my hands in the pocket there. I've even lined it with like the velvet inside. It's so lovely. So this is going to be a good thing for somebody to buy, I think. So in the words of Marie, whatever she's called, this has served me well. In fact, I think I've worn it once, and this is definitely gonna go. This needs a massive iron, but do you know what? I really like this on now. Slightly too big on the bust if I was going to be particular about it, but other than that, I don't think you'd really see. Well, I love the fabric in this, but I don't think it does anything for me, to be fair. The top feels too big now. Doesn't sit on my shoulders. So I think that's a no. I won't go through everything because obviously there's so much stuff, but just to give you an idea of what I'm doing and how I'm trying to reduce my all the things I've sewn. Another triumph. This didn't fit me at all when I made it. In fact, I could barely get into it. It was, I think they're the Fibre Mood trousers. They're really easy to make, these, just one side seam. Not one side seam, side zip. And then it's the Ashton top, I think. But yeah, definitely keeping this. I loved it at the time and I was so gutted because the fabric was so lovely. But yeah, they're definitely staying. I wouldn't wear it with this blouse, but they are staying too. Last time I put these on, I hated them. I felt like I looked horrendous. Still they're a little bit too big now, but they are. I just love the print on these. They were from Selvage and Boats, this fabric. So yeah, that's a stay. Definitely staying. I'm sure I've got some of this fabric left. I might be able to do like a little top or something to go with it now. I've just whooped getting back into this again. This is one of the first mashups I ever did in a jumpsuit, obviously. If you can make out on the print, it has like sunglasses on the print. If I turn it around, you might be able to see that better. And I love it. I really loved it. I've worn it loads. But to be fair, I don't think it's ever felt as comfy as it does now. And I think it's a Kim by Hand London top. And the so la-di-la vintage bottoms. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping that. I love it. Leggy is gonna, when he sees me in this little room, I think I must have made it about 9-10 years ago, but honestly he loved this at the time when I made it, so I can't wait for him to see me in this. Oh, it's so nice. I'm not doing very well so far with my keep and leave. That's the sole not having, and this is growing. I've just tried these 2 tops on and they look great, and these 3. So I'm not doing very well. I think I've worn this once for the new craft house, and I bought some more fabric to make some shorts in it. But again, it didn't feel as comfy as it does now. So this is definitely in my keep pile. And I'm going to wear this more too. So I've got home and I wanted to finish sewing after I've obviously tried on these few things. These are all going. Not these. This is definitely going. And we've got a power cut. The sewing gods are definitely saying just to get on and tidy your room up because it is a mess. So here I go again. Do you think Leggy Lad's behind this again? He's gone golfing. Do you think he's made it happen? Yep, it's definitely a conspiracy. The power's not going to be on till 6:30 and it's only 5 o'clock. So I have started on my jersey drawer. I'm lost count of what I've made, but I think you can tell by the colours that pop in there. I've made most of these and bought most of these. I think I've only made that one in there. And then, oh, I've got another one in there. So I'm just trying to put these in some sort of order so I can see where everything is too. I've still got things to try on, so I'll do that in a bit. But I have started to turn the corner, I think. So I'm not sure if you can either see properly in here now, but all of the shoes are in order. And Leggy's got his cubes back, which is quite ironic because he's not got no clothes to go in them. But he said he wanted his cubes back, so there's his and there's his, and the rest is mine. But yeah, that looks much better. I can see everything that's on there now easier. Still need to obviously sort this problem out before it like all collapses on me. But yeah, I feel like I've got loads of empty spaces now because obviously I'm giving away or selling or doing something with quite a bit more. So I've got a pile, all this is ready to sell. I'll get listed on Vintage, that's ready to go just in the charity bag. And then these I've still got to try on. But other than that, now you got a bedroom back. So my collection is getting smaller because I've got 2 bags ready for the charity shop. So these 2 are going here. So another good thing about sorting my wardrobe is finding and rediscovering things. And this dress was in my pile of not shoes. I wasn't sure about it when I made it because the skirt was so full, but I'm loving it now. So I'm definitely keeping this, as well as quite a few things that are upstairs. I have made a dent though. I've got a big pile of stuff that I need to decide what to do and how to get rid of it. Right, if you're still with me, after me going on for I don't know how long now, I think it's been 2 weeks I've emptied all this out and been putting it back in. So if you're still with me, well done. I'm not sure how interesting this vlog is going to be to anyone, apart from the fact that if you do sew loads of clothes, have a structure for what you're going to do, when you're going to get rid of it, or how you're going to store it. I think that's a good little tip. So far my wardrobe is looking really good now. I can walk in, I can see all of what I want to wear, and I have rediscovered loads of things. Leggy's got more things in there, so he's a little prouder. He's still got empty ones because he hasn't got any clothes to go in it anyway, but he wanted his space back, so I've given him it, because obviously I have got much more. And that is how it is so far. The obviously I keep saying obviously, Donna, I had been sorting the rest of the things out because I didn't know what I was going to keep. That I've already shown you. I loved it. I wore it yesterday, so that's going to go back into my wardrobe. Then these things, like these dresses, they're beautiful, but they're like things that I wouldn't wear like just for going out type thing. That they're more wedding-y. I haven't even really worn this one, and I really love it. But I think for what I'll get for selling it, I may as well keep hold of it because it does look really nice, as this one does, obviously when it's ironed. These are things I done yesterday. This was the first dress Leggy bought me, and it obviously didn't fit me for a while, but I put it on yesterday. Well, I put it on a couple of weeks ago, and I said I'll put it in the out pile because it was too tight still. But I put it on yesterday and it actually fits. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. And I could do doing like a copy of it really, because it does look really nice on. So I think I've already spoke about this anyway. I think I can't remember what I did yesterday. So obviously I'm doing this in real time as I'm doing it. So I do repeat myself and I apologise for that. Obviously I know I did talk about that jumpsuit. I tried that on for him yesterday. He was like, yeah, I'm so glad about that. This he wasn't sure about. He said, like, you know, because of because I made an emphasis of the boobs area, but it does look lovely on, so, and it's so different, so I am definitely going to keep that. And this, I was surprised. He said, yeah, keep it. I think it looks really nice. So I'm keeping that one. This, by the way, but I'm doing this. There was things that I knew instantly I was going to keep. These were all things that I was just a little bit unsure about and needed that second opinion. Not that Leggy dresses me, of course, because half the time he's like, what the hell have you got on? This I put on, which is a Mindy dress by Fibre Mood. love, love, love the fabric in this. But when I put it on, I don't know, I felt like a little girl in it type thing, you know, when it's too girly. So what I'm going to do is take this bottom tier and I'm going to put it onto the top bodice and just make it as a little top. And I think I'll wear more, and then I've got a little bit more fabric. I'll play around and make something else out of it, because I do love this fabric. It's really nice. I think it was one of the Melody Maker ones, if I remember rightly. So that's that. I've changed my bed, so that's lovely. So we're about, I think about 11:30 on the Sunday morning. I want this done. The weather's not too good outside, so we won't be tempted by going out. All of these I've gone through that I want to keep. This I haven't even worn yet, and that looked lovely. Just need the sunny weather to come out for that. That was one of the Simplicity patterns I made up. It does look really nice on that. And so all of these have got to go away. But these are the out pile. Leggy hated this when I made it. I loved it, but Leggy hated it. And again, I don't know. I think it is a lot, but I do like it as well. But yeah, there's coats. I think I've gone through some of these different things with you already. But when I was in the airport going to Malaga the other week, there was a group of women in there similar age to me, and one of them I knew sort of one of them vaguely through another friend, but one of them came running after me because I had, and just to say, where's that, your outfit looks amazing, where's that shirt from, which was the striped gorgeous shirt I made. And I think, like, when you've got an audience, or when you know people are gonna buy into you, and I said I made it, they were like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you did that. And like people do when they know that we make our own clothes. So when she said that, it gave me a little idea, because I've done a pop-up before, but all of the girls were quite similar sizes to me. And I've done a pop-up before where obviously random people are coming in, and I think a few of them felt that I was being sort of sizist because the clothes didn't fit them, which they weren't going to, because I've made them all for me. So I felt bad that I wasn't being inclusive, but at the same time, I'm not going to make clothes that I know for definitely aren't going to fit me. Anyway, I'm rambling on. So basically, I think I'm going to do a sale at home, and I'm going to reach out and see if they want to come here first, to see what goes, and then the rest I'm going to put on Vinted, because it's too precious to just give away. Well, not give away. I would if I knew people were going to look after it, but I think, like, I mean, to a charity shop, I think it's too nice to just give away for that. But at the same time, like, I've spent, I mean, God, if I added the hours up for what I've spent on these, I wouldn't be able to, I don't know, thousands of hours, but I've learned all the way. So obviously, if you're new and you're just watching this, and you can see what clothes I'm making now, I want you to remember 10 years ago, I was in exactly the same boat as you. Obviously, the obsession took over, and I sew a lot now, and I love it. And I feel like in the sewing community, I've earned my respect for being inspirational and creative, because that's what I'm loving doing. That's not taking it away from the fact that I love my job as a hairdresser too. So anyway, I'm rambling on. I'm going to do this another slow-mo. And also, this has grown. This is all the clothes that I've sewn with Liberty. And I just thought that would be a nice little vlog separately. Again, I know I'm repeating myself there because I have said that, but I'm going to do that as a separate vlog. And again, this was the first top I made, and I know I'm repeating myself there, to the one that I finished with, that I won the competition with, from Cloth Edit a couple of months ago. So I think that will be really nice to go through, to show, because a lot of people, it is expensive, Liberty fabric. There's no getting away back from that, but at the same time, I think it's really nice to to splurge a little bit on fabrics and have something that is, don't know, just lovely and makes you sew differently. I think I really feel like I spend more time when I've got a Liberty fabric under the sewing machine, because I want the inside to be as beautiful as the outside. So hopefully when this camera goes back on, this room is going to be immaculate. And I think Leggy hopes that now, because I think he's had enough of it as well. Luckily, he's very, very tolerant of me and my hobby, as I am him and his. So, right, let me get on and hopefully get this vlog round up today and put together, and I'm hoping to bring this out to you tomorrow. So let me get on. Well, I think I've been back and forth, I don't know how many times, but I think I'm almost done. This I found out was the top. It was like from Coast that I bought and wore for when I got married to Leggy. Mum made a silk dress, a silk skirt to go with this. So I can't really part with this, although it was too big at the time. I'm not sure how it fits now, and I'm not in the mood for trying on. So the same with these, they really need trying on, but you know, when you're just at the end of what you can cope with, I think I'll do that later. Washing pile and a bit of an iffy pile. Coats, so my coats are going downstairs into the cloakroom utility, so they're going there. These, what I didn't say is that in my little gym, to have more storage space, I have, oh, these are washing and stuff, God. So in my gym, to get more storage space, all of these cubes contain my gym stuff and my sweatshirts and leggies. So this is more like just for gym wear and leisure wear. So I'm going to put them in here, but I think I'm going to take that out because I do like this. I think I'll wear this, not for leisure wear. So I think I do have one box down there I need to sort out, but please tell me I don't need to do that today, because the sun's out now and I might want to go outside and do something in the garden. So yeah, so I'm going to keep that in here because I think I will wear that more if I know where it is. This has also got to go downstairs. I'm going to message my sister, give her first dibs on that. And my friend Mel wants to come round to have first dibs too. Well, second dibs, whoever gets here first. These are all brilliant now, so all of my knits are sorted. I'll put that in there, which is not sorted. I've got darker knits in here, trousers and suits and stuff in there, so that's done. I think I put bodies in here, so when they're all in ones. Miscellaneous in there. I need to put my other sweatshirts and things in there, and then tops in there that I need to try on as well. So that feels better. I still got, obviously I showed you my cubes before with my sleep stuff in and things like that are here. Just found two pairs of shoes out. I absolutely love these shoes, but the heels and my heel days have gone, unfortunately. I'm going to have to sell them. I'm so gutted, but life moves on. I can still walk. And then in here, found a box there for all my belts, which led that to be empty, so I've put different things in there. The in here now is all my winter, and like when we go away, all our suitcases and things. Them shoes could do with going through, but again, like I say, I have had enough basically. Then in here I've got skirts, I've got jumpsuits. I didn't even add them up into my equations. I haven't actually confessed to numbers yet, and I don't know whether to because it's a lot. It's a real lot. I think jumpsuit wise I'm most probably 120. dresses wise, I give up at about 100. Shorts are in here. I've got summer dresses in there and ones that I don't want to give away. This one's like all beachwear. This one's all co-ords. This one is winter, you know, like for just warmness and coziness. This one is a box of things that I can wear for work. This one is tracky bottoms, which maybe should go in the other room really, but they're more for casual wear than anything else. This one is summer tops. Again, I can rotate these. I'm thinking, obviously I don't want this too full now, so I can see, plus the fat leg is going to have to do this at some point, otherwise I think the whole thing is going to snap. So I don't want to put too much on. So they're summer clothes, and these are woolies at the bottom. My grandma knit this, and I don't know why I've still got it. It's not even my colours, but I can't bear to part with it. So grandma knit it for my mum. I can't turn it on out the right side, but it's so lovely. So I need to think of something to do and upcycle that really, so I can wear it. And then more knits in there. Trousers on here. I can see through these, which is great, because if I wanted anything that wasn't there, I could see it. I think that's more winter, and the top one's more winter, so I might swap them over so the winter one goes to the bottom. Again, jumpsuits are in there, so that's summer jumpsuits, that's summer dresses. That up there is miscellaneous. I think there's one jumpsuit but summer dresses in that top one. All shoes are done. I have actually nicked a cubby haul from Leggy, but I'm not even going to say it again. And this is for bras and stuff I need to go through. And obviously everyone has a snorkel and mask in the cupboard, don't they? And he has got all these summer shorts and things in the bottom there, so he's got space for them. And I think I already showed you these. There's my bras, knickers, and more knits in here. So it does it look better? It does, doesn't it? Tell me it looks better. So I'm going to sort these piles out. I'm going to get all hoovered through, dusted, and I'm just going to chill the rest of the day, I think. I've managed to do this in quite record time. Well, who am I trying to kid? It's took me about 2 weeks. But today I've just cracked right the way through it. And that, oh look, I've just noticed under here, I'll put this to one side. This was the first thing I ever made. I don't know whether I showed you it on earlier. So this top was the first thing that I made, and it was from somebody's de-stash that I went to and found it, and I'm never going to get rid of that. So it was dead simple. Look, before I even had an overlocker, zigzag stitch. Obviously I won't have done French seams. Oh, I did do French seams. So yeah, French seams and just like a little hem. I think I've actually hand sewn that. So yeah, that was the very, very first top I made. So, I'm shattered. But we can sit down. We can't quite lay down. But yeah, it's getting there. Oh my goodness me. I am finished. It's all done. All done. I won't show you I've dumped everything, because that can be a continued story. But yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to keep this. It's gone all faded, and I've painted it, and anyway, it's a different story now. I couldn't see that before because of obviously all of the clothing that was on there. But yeah, my bedroom, I've got my bedroom back. Like, he's going to be so pleased with me. Oh, I sat on something wet. So I'm looking in there now, and here we go. All complete. So getting rid of everything that I've got and taken out and de-stashed is another story, and keeping on top of this will be another story. Like you said, it's not going to stay like this for ages, because he's lived with me for 21 years and he knows I'm either all or nothing. So it will be continued, I'm sure. Thanks for watching.